Tamamo Cross is a 3-star trainee specializing in turf tracks at medium and long distances in either the pace chaser, late surger, or end closer positions. Tama was born to the dam Green Chateau and sire C.B. Cross on the 23rd of May 1984, with his grandsire being Fortino and dam sire being Chateau Gay. He was bred by Nishikino Bokujo, owned by Tamamo Corporation, and jockeyed by Katsumi Minai, before passing on the 10th of April 2003. During his short career, Tama won multiple major races and awards, such as the 1988 Takarazuka Kainen, Tennosho Spring and Autumn, and the Hanshin Daishoten, as well as the 1988 Japanese Horse of the Year and JRA Award for Best Older Male Horse. He boasted a 9-3-2-4 record and earned over 490 million yen during his career. Tama's in-game relationships reflect that of her IRLs, such as her friendship with Oguri Cap, Super Creek, and Inari 1, though Tama isn't considered to be part of the Heisei Big Three like the others. She was predominant enough in the same golden era of Japanese horse racing, and raced against Oguri and Creek IRL. Her career also reflects her IRL one, where most of her races come in at her senior year, similar to how Tama only started racing at 4 years old. And her obsession with money likely comes from her Nishikino farm going bankrupt in 1987. Tama's racing uniform is based off of her horse's blinkers and jockey's silks. She wears a dark blue and red crop top with white lightning bolt in the middle, red and blue striped hairband with gold badges on the side of her head and large ball near her right ear, white fingerless gloves with a blue pattern on the back, blue and red leather jacket with red stripes at the middle and kanji on the sleeves, white pants with rolled up bottoms, a blue belt and larger white and red belt, red socks, and blue high-top shoes with lightning bolts on the sides. Tama is voiced by Naomi Ozura, who also voices Cherry Ogata in Idolmaster, Telu in Sailor Moon Crystal, Satania in Gabriel Dropout, Charlotte Inanna in One Piece, Hana Uzaki in Uzaki-chan, Meido in Heaven's Design Team, Jahi in Jahi-sama, Roxy Richter in Scott Pilgrim Takes Off, Fukuda Haru in Girls in Panzer, Susan Reyes in High School Fleet, Duvali in Legend of Heroes, Kana in Dead or Alive, Falcon and QJY88 in Girls Frontline, Perseus in Azure Lane, Sakana in Sakana of Rice and Ruin, Patricia Albenheim in Atelier Ryza, Typhon in Arc Knights, Psycho Magoichi in Fate Grand Order, Kalfni in Girls Frontline 2, and Zhao in Zenless Zone 0. When raised to 5 stars, Tama starts with 101 speed, 116 stamina, 129 power, 102 guts, and 102 wit, with a 20% stat bonus to stamina and 10% bonus to power. Her starting aptitudes are A on turf and F on dirt tracks, G in sprint, E in mile, and A in medium and long distances, G in front runner, and A in pace chaser, late surger, and end closer positions. Tama starts with her unique skill, White Lightning Coming Through, which makes it so that, when in the second half of the race on a straight, if Tama is in a good position or is aiming for one near the back of the pack, her target speed is increased to 0.35 and acceleration to 0.1 for 5 seconds. When at Limit Break level 5, Tama has the innate skills of Tail 9/Tail Held High, which increases her speed if she procs at least 3 skills during the mid-race, Fast and Furious/Position Pilfer, which increases her speed mid-race at a random point if she's running as a late surger, Preferred Position, which slightly recovers some of her stamina at a random point in the mid-race if she's running as a pace chaser, and Thunderbolt Step, which increases her lane movement speed and acceleration at a random point in the mid-race. For Tama, your career objectives will be: have at least 500 fans by Classic Early March, place 3rd or better in 4 G3 or higher races by the end of Senior Early January, Place 3rd or better in the Hanshin Daishoten, Senior Late March, turf 3,000 meters long. Place 3rd or better in the Tennosho Spring, Senior Late April, turf 3,200 meters long. Place 1st in the Takarazuka Kainen, Senior Late June, turf 2,200 meters medium. Place 1st in the Tennosho Autumn, Senior Late October, turf 2,000 meters medium. And place 1st in the Arima Kainen, Senior Late December, turf 2,500 meters long. When selecting Legacy Umas, I'd recommend ones that focus on the end closer position at medium and long distances, with skills that help Tama break through the pack, as well as speed, power, or wit sparks. This is due to Tama's best position, despite being able to run in 3 separate ones, being end closer, as her unique typically procs more often in that position, and all of her races will be in medium and long distances. The main struggle will be getting Tama through the pack to the front against most, if not all, of the other runners, in exchange for not having to worry about your stamina and energy as much. For this, I'd recommend Inari 1 and Gold Ship as legacies. Both excel at medium and long distances in the end closer position, have skills that they can pass on that will significantly benefit Tama, such as Umastun and Straightaway Spurt, and both of their uniques are geared towards running as an end closer. Both of your nukes proc if you've been at the last half of the pack for the first half of the race, all of which combine together to hopefully get you a win. Having Symboli Rudolph or other unique skills that require your Uma to pass others is also useful. For support cards and skills, I'd recommend either a 3 speed, 3 power, or 2 speed, 2 power, 2 wit deck, all of which has a high race bonus percentage. End closer oriented skills, such as passing abilities or dashing ahead in the final spurt, and good enough specialty priority that you're not hunting down the cards while they're off in guts or wit. For this, I'd recommend my usual deck of SSR cards Kitasan Black Speed, Marvelous Sunday Power, El Condor Pasa Power, and Matikane Fukukitaru Speed, and SR cards Nishino Flower Power and Shinko Windy Speed. If you want more end closer oriented cards, you can always swap in Inari 1 Power or Narita Taishin Speed / Wit, depending on what you have available, but typically these cards have either lower specialty priority or lower race bonus percentage. Skills are the same as usual. Passing skills to make sure your Tama is able to go from the back of the pack to the front and across the finish line without being impeded. General speed and acceleration skills to prevent her from being blocked by other runners while passing them. Skills that reward you for passing others. And even some debuffing skills that debuff other Umas in front of her can be useful. Thank you for watching. Please follow my Twitter and Blue Sky for updates, and please check out my other Arknights and Azure Lane videos as well.